Okay, let's get started. Where's my pen? Oh, there's my pen. I'm thinking of doing something like this. Hey, Scout. It's a dragon, but a different kind. But this is when I do Kiro, I think of ways of how I can turn it into a plush, so I try to make the design somewhat simple. So one of my projects is going to be a Kaya Kiro when I get the fabric coming in. The reason why I want to try dragon is because I found some cute little collars at the store that I can use, and they're gemmed collars. So dragons and gems kind of worked with that idea. Yeah, I don't know, my accent has changed a bit slightly. It's really unfortunate. Almost don't want that. Maybe I can change it from a dragon to something else. Don't really like those ears. So I have a different colored belly, obviously. Give it a little tail. Not liking that tail at all. I was gonna get it also inspired from the Trick Demon. Call it a Click Demon. The tail should start here, so Yeah, well, we have trick demons. And yeah, it's becoming more devil now because I can't be bothered. My sketches never stay what they originally intend to be. I'm just trying to think of an easy design to make into a toy. Because I don't really want to do the roll ones anymore because those were quite top heavy. And a pain to assemble. The only thing that makes this a dragon that I can... yeah, I intentionally changed the ears. So if I do that, because I decided I don't want to do a dragon anymore. So that's what I changed. Because I'm trying to make one that I could make a plush of and give away on the site. Yeah, the Kiroro was just way too finicky to assemble as well. So that's the dragon equivalent. Which still might even be a little bit too top heavy with those horns. Yeah, the curved ears will be super easy. I've done it with I've done horns before. So that's the more dragon version of it. If I remove those ears, you get something more dragon-like. The problem is, if I do a demon Kiro, like that. Let's save this. Let's just do something quickly. Let's just turn all this off. So let's get into a bit of toy design here now. So if I were to design the toy, you'd have this one color. Because I don't change the pattern too much either. That's the whole idea of the Kiro, right? You try to keep them consistent. So that would be one color. Actually, I can probably not do that. That wouldn't be fine. So that would be one color. And anything that is yellow would be another. So that's what I would be imagining. Because you don't want to make that a different color as well, because then that would look disjointed from the rest of the body. Because the demons have continuous horns from their head. At least the trick demons do. So I just have a Kiro with reference right now of how I'm going to do this. That's not too bad. The problem is blue is really dominating. Yeah, if I made the horns yellow, it won't match the trick demon anymore. If you imagine it was, it's like How to Train Your Dragon. You know how Toothless has continuous little horn or fins off his head that matches the same color? So if I change that, whoops. the heck? There you go. To that. They look more, yeah, that's not the design I really wanted, because I wanted it just to be extending off his head and not be almost feeling like a different material to the body. Yeah, Trick Demons on the site. They're adoptables. One of the more older designs, actually. But because it's a pain in the butt in the embroidery, I won't be doing stuff like that, because then I would have to line up the seams. It might not be a big deal. I'll just have to yeah, I'll just have to be careful. See, coat that and then that. I mean, that's actually cute. I might just do that in the design anyway. Add some color on the face. Something like that. Phone just went off. Where's my phone? Ooh. Hold on. These dogs are so attention-seeking. What? You can't sit on my lap while I draw. That makes it very uncomfortable. Scout's little sister. Hey, go play with Scout. Why are you ignoring Scout? Oops, sorry, didn't mean to kick your face. Yep. Yeah, so the stripes are cool. Because if I would do that on the design, to get my Kiro pattern, because that's something I wanted to do today. It's my day off and I'm drawing, what the heck. It would be like that, right? That would be the pattern. I have to curve it out a bit though. Sit on the back of the head. And you'd have to embroider stripes like that. But I almost don't want to put embroidery up here because that's going to make it so annoying to invert. Probably about here and then here. So I wanted to do as most of this in the hoop as possible, so it makes the Kiros so way faster. So the tail pieces, the wings, the ears, but if I do the stripes, I'd have to line that up. But they do match towards Christmas because the trick demons were added always in Christmas time. But these ones now have wings because they're pulled from the trick dragon. So I don't know. I don't know anymore. I'm just making stuff up. So let's just put this, let's just bench this for now until I think about what I'm going to do with it. Let's go work on these guys. I don't know what colors. Like for a while I was even thinking that they become unpainted. But unpainted always looks so disgusting. I'm not really a fan of the unpainted system. So that's a stoleless version of the puff I was working on. Just get back to the normal one now. Just the other Starling puff. So let's just close that. Yeah, exactly. That's why I much prefer to use more palettes. Like I do the shading, I do everything. It's kind of like the new trapdoors where there's 1,000 combinations, but I did all the coloring and shading, so it all looks good. Well, better than like yellow, because yellow is really hard to work with an unpainted. Everything, I think the unpainted system, everything's just so muddy looking. And there's nothing we can do about that unless we make it so that people can change their shading layers. And that's more of a mess. Can you imagine trying to get people who don't know how to color shading their own, making their own shading layers? It gets a bit hard. Yeah, so that's why I don't really like unpainteds very much. I just prefer to come up with the colors myself. Yeah, I also have supplies for Kayakura that I was working on, so I have pipe cleaners for the ears, and then little poof balls for the tails. I've actually bought some collars. We'll probably go to the pet store and buy like the little gold tags, and then I was going to do the wings in the hoop. So these puffs are Starling puffs. It's just getting that. So it's just a soulless version of it. And now this is the normal one. So let's just start doing these ones, since I'm kind of brain dead on the Kira right now. I haven't decided what I want to do with it yet. Maybe I'll decide once I've done all the Kayakura. Oops, that doesn't go in. That doesn't go in. That doesn't go in. I'm just randomly blinding pulling stuff that I don't need to. Whoops. Cool. that doesn't go in, and that doesn't go in. There we go. So let's do some starlets. Jabby, you should know what starlets are. You were around when these guys were out. These are really old. For those who also missed it as well, last week I was working on some werewolf yeeks. So those are the ones that are obtained from Collectabytes. So I made a werewolf version of it. So if you guys know what yeeks are, so this is the yeek. So that's the yeek base. And I made a werewolf yeek out of that. So let's grab one. There we go. Yeek, werewolf. Yeah, I hid the arms under the mane because those little arms weren't going to work. Oops, shit. Yeah, Kaiki are the ones that we had come out. So with these werewolf yeeks, I've also created additional recolors. So maybe these will come out towards Halloween. I'm not sure. So that's a ghost version of it. This is another Halloween version of it. And a witch version of it. Plus the normal colors as well. Like that one. Yep, so yeeks. So let's get back to work. So do the blue one, since we're already got that one there. So you're going to hear a lot of clicking again. If it gets too annoying, just let me know and I'll use my mouse. Let's do the blue one. It's a bit too saturated here. That part there. Let's just tone that down. It's almost like a cyan I shaded with. Maybe I shouldn't go blue, I should go green. Almost here. Yeah, that's probably better. Yes, they're quality assurance. Go, so we got a bit of color in there. Hi, Blaze. No, you play with your brother. You play with your brother. Okay, so we got that. So now we do the back of the silent. So this and the tail, I think. Starlet. Luckily, these are so super easy to shade. No, Blaze. This dog wants to go to bed. Let's just close these. Not sure what that is. Probably would keep these shading colors. Don't really like how dull that blue looks. It's probably with unpainted. Is this thing like how I'm trying to deal with muddy colors? Ah, shoot. There we go. Bit brighter. Probably need some tidying up there. Same here. Can you guys hear the dogs growling? Rustling each other? Got some colors in there now too. Oops. What am I doing? Okay, just not drawing right. Oh, the shading's been pre-done for me. It's great. I just got to change the line art of the stars so it's not black. Probably going to make some more Elemental plushies too. But I ran out of gray. I really need to get on to ordering that Minky. But it comes from the United States and I don't even know if it's ever going to get here. And we got the stars done. Let's tone down that highlight a bit. It's a bit much. And then we can change the color. Gotta change this color too. There we have it. Got this generic Starland puff now. Maybe I'll make that mouth blue. Does that look better blue? Yeah, it looks a bit better blue. It's not so rough on the eyes. Got the blue one now, so let's make the others. Just check to see if those colors are okay on a brighter computer. Needs to be a bit darker there. Although, that doesn't make any sense as to why I just did that. Just clean that up, Like that. There we go. It's probably better. So that soulless puff is doing the same thing. Just fix that. It's no big deal. There. Okay. Let's do another one now. Let's do the green one. Hold on, I think the cat's upset because of the dogs. One sec. Yeah, I know they're mean to the cat, aren't they? Hey, inside. Both of you. Go WrestleMania over there. Over there. Scout. Calm. Sit. Calm. I'm sorry, Dottie. You're a bit out of control. You got rid of them and now they're back. Come here, Dottie. Come here, Dottie. Come here. Hey, you two. Leave your mama alone. Come on, Dottie. Dottie. Come here, sweetheart. Oh, you sit up here where you're safe. There you go. Sit there. Sit with me. Yeah, I know. You're a bit too much. You sit with me. There we go. You can sit and work with me. No bad plays. Go play with Scout. So the mum dog Dottie is here as well, and she's just so tired and just so over the little ones. So I'm putting her next to me so she can sit with me. And she's very attached to Andrew's mum, so she's probably missing her already. You can stay here, okay? You can stay here. The soulless one doesn't have stars because I guess the stars were a symbol of life. He's meant to be sad, so stars faded out or they died. And that's why he has cracks instead, because it's a dead star. Those dogs are going to drive me nuts soon enough. They're a bit restless as well. They probably want to go to bed. Wait for them to tire out and then I'll take them to bed. Wonder if... Yeah, you couldn't see that, couldn't you? Let's do that to the blue one as well then. Blue. There you go. Just darken it up a bit. Here too. There we go. Hey, what are we barking at? I'm probably going to create some uncommon variants with different color palettes. A bit more interesting than this like green on green. Whoops, that's a bit too bright. So that's green. Just check to make sure that's okay. My main computer. Yep, that's fine. So now let's do another one. Oh, I didn't save it. Ugh. Oh well, I'll just redo it. Black. There. There. And there. Oops, that's a bit too much there. There. Cool. So let's do, what's next? Let's do pink. I'm called pink. Yeah, pink. You guys don't remind me often enough. That is not right. Let's try to make that more red. Cool. Let's do the stars now. Okay, let's see if this looks okay. Okay, that needs to go darker. Okay, let's start coloring stars. It's all right. There we go. And that's the pink one. Now let's do the last one. Let's do the yellow one. Cool. Who's growling? That's Scout. Scout, come. Scout, come. Good boy. Oi, Scout, come here. Sit. I think of a lot of them, though, Scout is the goodest. That was not good. You don't go after legs. Oh, these dogs are due for a nap soon. Let me finish this, and then I'll take you out for a nap. Yeah, that yellow and blue looks cool, eh? Maybe I'll do something like this for an uncommon color. Yeah, something like that. Who knows? We'll see. I'll do some uncommon colors, though. Get to the point where when I do a lot of, adoptables based on something else, I just end up creating more colors that originally existed. Because back in the day, I would only do so little of them, but now it's so easy to recolor. Just make a ton more. I mean, the layers are there, so why wouldn't I? brighten that up a bit because it's yellow. Gotta really bring that out. I don't think divisions exist in Silent lore. It's only the Dynamons. But I can make something up. That's what I do. I make stuff up. Color it and then go, oh, I don't know what's this for. Let's make a story up. I don't think anyone cares at this point. They just want their colors. It's a little darker because it's a bit... Ooh, no, that's not good at all. There. Now let's see if I can work out how to shade with orange. That'll be interesting. That's why I don't like, unpainted for these guys, for anything, because these colors just never work. They just come out so muddy. That yellow there's already looking a bit muddy, so I need to go back and change that. And there we go, that's the other one. Make that body stick out a bit. Let's just bring that up all the way. There we go. It's all the base starlings. Oh, I'm gonna be heading off soon now anyway, so it's all good. So I'll stream more over the weekend. How long have I been going for? Yeah, an hour. That's probably about enough. Give you guys one last stream gives, eh? Anyway, I think I'm done for at least this morning. I might come back later. Maybe later tonight, who knows? Maybe do some more Starlands or finish that Kiro. I don't know. Make some more things. Oh yeah, for those who missed it, this is the fishing fever update. So the cuddly colonia, they look like that. And then there's a couple more new colors again, like I normally do. So that's a cotton candy carnival theme. And that's candy apple. What else we got? I really need to be back to making more bites again. That worked really well, that bite set, because that's just being put on a skelemental. Can you even get those anymore? Let's see. Are they in the cash shop anymore, or did we retire those? Ah, they're retired. Huh. Didn't like the look of that puff that I was working on, so I've scrapped that one. This scorpion puppet that just didn't look puff at all anymore. We've lost it. Half the things I draw I just end up not using because it just doesn't work. I don't get too attached to the things I come up with. These will be coming to Altazan soon, hopefully. I don't know, whenever Andrew releases them. I'll probably be doing more in that style. Anyway, I am out now. I'll see you guys later. Take care.